Hello and welcome back to WTCL round 10 of Imola. We are back for the rescue race. It's a Weimar 1-2 with Astor and Norberg up ahead again.
And away,
Go.
what happens? Leicester, the line, leading his teammate Austin Lindqvist, followed by Boucher Dion. So he head through turn one. Leicester getting away as Lindqvist and Boucher touch the wheels. Avenue's had a nice start up into fourth. By the way, Dion and Ezio, Alexander drops to seventh out of turn one. As we now head through here. Avenue running in P4. It's a white Maui 1-2. You can see Dion running P6, but that's on a Ryan. Kind of a bit slowly at the back of the field. So
I'm out probably.
there we go. The Lingers coming under pressure from Boucher and Baminu.
Dion down to 6. Gio in the points again, so he could make some points back after the second pit stop miracle of upside down this season. No, we're already in the points.
Yep. We don't have Mendes on point, so that's interesting.
Let's see if Leicester will let Lindqvist pass for the
No
championship.
chance. Leicester knows that the only reason he's in the seat is to win the sprint race. So I don't see him giving this up easily. Leicester second covers the top four. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, so Leicester lead. But when will he leave at the end of 15 minutes? That is the question. He's got to hold off Lindqvist for now. Boucher might also get involved in this, as she is right behind them in third. After a 4-8-1 Boucher. They now final picked up. Just he has slightly got away from it. Whoa! That was a bad mistake by Lindqvist. Now the question is, can Boucher or Baminu take advantage? Knock on the rear by Baminu and Boucher. As the first driver to run stop 149.9 as he sets the fastest lap.
It's unchanged, the points.
Demian dying doing that. It's like
Oh,
trips
Azio is ahead of Bavigny.
How we do? So
Dion's making a move on Bavigny.
So I'm not sure what happened to Avenue, but he nearly lost out 2 places. Wonder if he tried to maneuver on Boucher. Ah, so as it goes down the inside, that's what happened. And then, yeah. now means Ezio, who just at the boxing lap of the race, is now released, and he can start hunting down both Boucher and Lingvis. So we'll see how that one develops. Leicester's now in for a second clear. With now just about 10 minutes to go, so we've completed a third of the race distance.
Boucher didn't need to push because MV
Oh.
currently scoring 0 points.
Yep, that's going to help out Esther, who come into this barely ahead of Envy, obviously, in the team's fight after yesterday. So, let me have a look, see. Was that Leicester going a little bit off the track? The gap to English shrunk, so I wonder if Leicester made a mistake for you there. Ezio's come back under pressure from Avenue. So, Ezio's not really pulled away like I expected him to do. See if anyone can set a new fast lap. There we go, Lingus. Well, 49.7. So, he's beginning to really now try and hunt down his teammate. Barry stays behind. But he might try and go for an overtake at the same corner where Ezio overtook him last time around. I'll have to wait and see on that regard. So look down the inside in the back by the Imola. There we go as they now head off. What's going to happen? And now Boucher has raced up to the back of Blinkfist.
Really
For a
close.
second. Although as we have seen, overtaking is not the easiest with these cars, let alone now it's tight and towards the Imola. Boucher stays behind. At least for now.
Or maybe now. Nothing comes out of it. Over New goes onto the grass. And Anzio moving clean air now. He's 1 second behind Boucher.
We'll have to wait and see, but so now basically we've now gone past halfway in this race. There's good over there's the Imola. Slight back on there for Betsky. Now, Lingus begins to just slightly get away from Boucher. Look, man. Yeah, look here. Ezio was beginning to close in on her though. Ezio actually the fastest lap last time out. So I don't think anyone's going to beat that this time out. So Ezio's got the pace. Begin closing down for a podium spot, although will he overtake is the next question. Lingus now actually begins to make a bit of ground on Leicester. And Boucher made a slight mistake there. Yeah, overtaking it, we saw yesterday, was not easy. So, we'll see, but yeah, you can see Lance beginning to be wheeled in by Linkvist, who's being followed all the time by Boucher, and Ezio's now closed in, so the top four separated by just over a second here, with 5 minutes to go. We'll wait and see if Linkvist can maybe get ahead of Leicester, because Leicester has really struggled on this lap so far. He's got 5 minutes to defend from Linkvist, Boucher and Ezio. Although Boucher making a slight mistake there would have helped him out. So now head up the hill.
And it is now really close. And yeah, Linkvist is down to third in the championship now. So he could really need that 3 extra points.
We'll wait and see then. As you can see Ezio in the back of their round there, but let's see. Linkvist behind his teammate, Boucher in third. And then you can see Ezio all the while is just continuing to get closer and closer. With 4 minutes to go. So I reckon, let's see, it depends when they cross the line. Gonna get close as to whether or not we're gonna get 2 laps of racing or 3 laps of racing. It's gonna get really close. Linkvist made a slight mistake there. Let's see if Boucher or Ezio can capitalise. We've seen Ezio already make one overtake at this corner this race, so he's not got a problem. Doesn't do it there though. Look about the top 4 nose to nose. That's stacking them all up like dominoes. 3 minutes 18 to go. 2 or 3 laps of waiting to go. It's going to get close on the clock. Down we go in towards the uphill section of the track. They come up here and then they begin to race towards the chicane. They'll make it through there safely, although Boucher definitely closer to Linkvist. So we'll see if she
It's
goes.
really close.
Yeah, but then can she make the move? No.
No. They are really passive.
So the car's all struggling on the rear. So Boucher now heads towards the corner. So as Leicester crosses the line, there is 2
Was he
minutes.
made a mistake?
Leicester crossed the line at 2 minutes 6. So I think we're going to get 2 more laps of racing. Balaji and Rodo are both into the pits. Hackett is about to blow up for the 2nd time this weekend.
What happened here?
Wait. So yeah, Balaji. Rodo's got massive damage. Balaji pits.
Stuck in third.
So Balajian's going to retire.
That's a disappointing weekend for Rodo.
DNF did race 1 from a good position, and well, she was nowhere in the sprint, but she was good at this last. Whoa! Also, Singh played together with DA, and then as he comes back on, big contact. Well, Ezio's now dropped over a second behind Boucher. So.
Oh. So Hawkinson is Yeah, Hackinson got an engine failure.
We're not going to get ahead of
Good
Nicola
move.
later by the looks of it, although he goes onto the grass. Still couldn't do it.
Stay the same.
Into the final minute of the race then. Leicester just about leading Lindqvist and Boucher. Boucher made a mistake through there, and now Lindqvist is all over the back of Leicester. But I don't think we'll see an overtake because that's just how this race has been.
Maybe Lindqvist. He's now really close again. Right on the bumper of Leicester.
In all this, Ezio is dropped miles behind, and he's now under pressure from Babinu. So I guess Ezio's gamble was to go aggressive early on, hope where you get the positions and then defend. But he didn't get any of the position. So final lap of the race then. Leicester fighting with Lindqvist and Boucher for the win. 3, 2, 1. Checker flags out now.
Oh, Torres dropping. Oh, Torres is out.
DNF'd.
Oh, well, it started
Was
much better for Drake.
No, it was 9th, so good quits gone for Drake.
So it's Munat into points.
And we get something.
Yeah, but Nomura also got promoted one place, so the difference between the two teams remained the same. I think that's up to Boucher if she can make a position.
Keyword if.
I still think that Leicester should let Lindqvist pass.
You're then implying that WTCL drivers know the concept of being a team driver.
Yeah, well, let's just imagine it.
I think we're just going to slow run out through here, and Boucher's not going to do anything.
She's not as close. Oh, and as he goes off, but just rejoins the Babinus.
Heading towards the final corner then. David Lester, the man who has picked up
I think that's his third win.
Sprint race wins the season, grabs a third from Lindqvist and 1-2 for White Maui. Boucher third, then Ezio who held off Babinu and Dion. Lick started in 7th, followed by you in 8th, so points to Berkeley and then Moldova. Namura, Nikolaev and Munat running out the points, then Mendes in 13th, had a Crowlim, DA, and then Singh in 17th, Betsky's in the cross line in 18th. Now we wait. Hackerson's blown up, so he finally could call it. O'Connor's in the cross line ahead of Goldschmidt. Then comes Knight and Firmino, with Nakajima holding off Ryan. And Rodel, who is some way behind, is going to be the only other finisher. Hackinson, Torres, and Balachin all DNFing.
Yeah, we saw Hackinson issues earlier.
I do believe it's a double DNF weekend for him.
Eva Santos is now
useless.
Been struggling for 2 weekends.
Eventually, we'll see Linda Rodel take the checker flag, 25th. DNF to a good position in race 1, and then, well, got annihilated by Wibbick Singh in this race, but she crosses the line 25th. Last of the finishes. Ezio takes the fastest lap. So, yeah. Leicester were third sprint race winner of the season.
Yeah, so Astar got some points back from MV.
Yeah,
But overall,
MV
closes up and it started to rain on the track.
Fortunately, a little bit too late.
Yeah, well, Stoffel is now Well, I think they need a miracle now. Well, the same goes to Imola, despite their efforts today. And the driver is still 3 horses of Lindqvist, Namur and Munat battling it out.
Yep. But yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah,
but recently the tendency has been that Lindqvist is not not that fast in the main races, while Namur and Munat scores big points in the main races.
we'll see what happens there. But my out of those three right now for the drivers, I would probably lean towards Munat, purely because Envy have had the recent momentum, and he also takes big points in the main races. But anyone could win it. Wouldn't even rule out someone like
Yeah,
Boucher winning it at this stage. We know Esther have a very fast car, so
yeah. Well, it's Rumble next weekend.
which is all at Bathurst. I'm sure that won't end badly.
Yeah, the home of these cars. Well, yeah, it should be the weekend for Esther and Stoffel.
To get away from Envy, but it depends what Bison has up his sleeve.
Yeah, and the big loser could be Vaimori because maybe have been.
Fucking trash.
Yeah, you can say that.
He's just not. But he was fine in ITCL, but when you look at how stacked the WTCL Rumble is this year, you've got Winfield, you've got Pellet, you've got Darline, you've got Bison, you've got Mathis, you've got 1J, you've got Iskander, you've got Roseback, and you've got Mikael Jensen. I was going to say Cornell Stafford, but now I don't know who Drake's Rumble is.
It's Corleone, probably.
Corleone, oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind. I mean, to be fair, if Season 2 Corleone returns, he'll lap the entire field.
Yeah, but that's the issue. He has been. Felipe
Yeah.
Massa never been the same. Had some good races, but
Good moments here and there, but it's not been consistent enough.
yeah, just
But the WTCL Rumble is very strong, and Almeida is just not good enough. A team further down the grid who could actually have a really solid weekend from it would be Ironside. When Jay did pretty well last time we drove the Rumble. Although the Rumble does look like a two-way fight right now with Team Winford and Perez. So
yeah, well, next weekend we will see.
Yep.
Has it been exciting in Chicago? Yeah, so next weekend ITCL will return with the Rumble race too. And yeah, it could be a turnaround in both championships. So I would strongly recommend to tune in into the voice chat next weekend. Yeah, the race times will be posted earlier. So I think that's all from here. See you next weekend and goodbye.